Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Donkey Kong Country Returns, potentially for the last time. Ever. Because we're here at the Golden Temple.
Which is just buried in the floor for some reason.
And then gets reburied in the floor, according to Tropical Freeze, I believe. They, DK and Diddy go through this, decide this wasn't worth it, bury it again, and each time it comes back, it's like, what's this temple? Like, someone apparently splitched bananas everywhere. I guess that's the Personavis movie Guts of the Tikis we killed.
Maybe. What even are these orbs?
I have no
Who
idea.
made these? What are they made of? They're clearly gemstones. You just sell them.
Open door!
Oh.
Oh yeah, they got cutscenes and everything for it.
Could you imagine how much better these cutscenes would be if they were done in...
But why do they look like DK? I mean, they're not DK because they don't have a tie, which means they're just a random monkey sort of thing, but I guess the Kong ancestors all look like DK. The genetics are really, minute. Oh yeah.
Imagine
apologies that the
walking
audio.
into a temple.
Oh, sorry. Apologies that the cinematic audio is super low.
Imagine
because I've been turning the audio down bit by bit.
Oh my god, they're dead. They just got Thanos snapped.
I've been turning down the audio thing to, make us be able to be heard over it sort of thing, but I realised it, probably meant that cutscene there, people are going to hear nothing from that.
Strawberry. This looks normal. Is this us poker floats?
I'm also hearing nothing from this level.
What the hell just shot us?
A black void.
What? Okay, yeah, you can't convince me that this isn't some sort of drug trip.
The interdimensional tikis, apparently.
That live in the magic golden banana land. Yeah, it's probably just...
I mean, they are made of...
the...
koalas.
Why does he look like he's from some sort of Sly Cooper villain? Or from...
I mean, he does have a tie.
Or from, like, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
It kind of feels like he was planned for somewhere else and then just got unused sort of thing. So far, so good.
Yeah. Immediately falls off a cliff.
I was about to say, I only had one heart, so I was going to die there anyway. Because I couldn't avoid him and jump at the same time. Unless I can jump on him. Don't know about that. Oh. No.
Doesn't seem you can. Also, I was gonna say,
In this magical land of bananas, I need more bananas.
Imagine walking into like an ancient temple that hasn't been touched for years, seeing just a golden piece of fruit, and your first instinct is, I'm gonna put that in my mouth.
Well, DK's never been known for being smart. His name was literally chosen to represent how stupid he was.
Like, no idea.
Ironically named after one of the most intelligent animals. Yeah, I was never going to make that.
No.
The strawberry had changed altitude.
That went well.
Strangely well.
Oh my god!
Why are these koalas trying to bomb us? Why are there koalas in this Donkey Kong Island?
There's a lot of questions. We're not even on an island anymore, Liam. We're in heaven. I think we've died.
Well, it can't be
Oh,
right.
God.
There are koalas here. Oh. Could have come done with that platform.
I'm sure you could have, but the cherry exploded.
It wasn't the cherry, it was the tiki.
Yeah, but the cherry was exploding. I entered
Oh.
a panic. Why is the pig not here? I'm pretty sure this is just a dying dream.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. So, unfortunately, due to conflicting work hours, because I asked to have to always be in work on the Saturday sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense with my current current work as a builder sort of thing, and that doesn't finish until April. So I figure I'll just keep that for until then.
Yeah.
You know, so I asked to always be in on Saturdays, sort of thing. But unfortunately, that means I'm going to miss out on, and also because of the suddenly increased work hours.
Yeah.
That means I'm going to miss out on Scarecrow Day, which is a shame because this year's Scarecrow Day is perfect for me. Cartoons.
Okay. Cartoons. That would be good for you, yes.
Yeah. Oh. I thought the bombs were what would kill me, but no, it was just the walking into me.
I mean, it's effective. It's how I died last time.
But yeah, and typically with the thing, we try to stick to the British theming a lot of the time. Like when we did the sort of like athletes and heroes sort of thing for like previous years sort of thing, we try to keep to a political theme. British theme.
Political theme.
Because it's a village. It's a British village sort of thing. Oh, darn. It wasn't actually the cherry exploding. It was the cherry vibrating that pushed me off.
Interesting.
But yeah, my first thought, because I think it's one that people weren't likely to go to. Darn it, DK being bigger.
Smaller.
And also because I know a lot of people are going to be doing Paddington Bear this year. Because of that. Whoa.
I did not mean to throw that at you.
Because of... Oh, sorry.
Really?
I did not mean to do that.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're just upset that I threw a bomb at you.
What? Okay, that was well timed with the opponent. Yeah, because of the Queen's passing, there's going to be a lot of Paddington Bear this year, I feel. The image they used for the thing was Postman Pat, and I could see a lot of people doing Postman Pat sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the one I was thinking of and to keep to the British theming, and the first one that came to my mind was doing Mona the Vampire.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's a lot of people who'd be doing Mona the Vampire one. Is a British cartoon, so I feel that'd work quite well.
Yeah.
I really liked Mona the Vampire, but there's not really much opportunity to talk about it because I once made the mistake of searching that up on DeviantArt and never again.
Yep.
Because I came across an artwork which just happened to have it on DeviantArt sort of thing. Oh. And it's like, oh, that's a really cute one sort of thing. It's like, oh, I remember Mona the Vampire. I love that cartoon. So I thought, I wonder what other great artwork there is of Mona the Vampire. It's like, oh god, no. Why?
Stop.
It's like, I found the one wholesome piece, and apparently the rest was
delinquency.
It times it well.
Koala made a terrifying noise.
I mean, it's a koala. They are the devils themselves. Look how far I was dead there, but no, it was just... Oh, damn. I tried to revive myself.
It's fine. I tried to do a bounce off the enemy to...
I couldn't jump on the thing. I mean, the hardest part about this level is the fact there are no DK barrels.
Or pigs. So far.
Yeah, there's no way to avoid that for me.
I think the only reason I'm avoiding it is because it's targeting you. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's still not as terrifying as a normal koala sound, though.
No, but it's weird.
Like, what is with the homing in of that sort of thing? Like, I hadn't even gone anywhere near there when it decided to aim at that direction.
What's with this whole place?
Rafi, we found this place from, you know, eating banana. Oh. From eating a strange banana we found in a temple.
It's true.
Don't eat four, you just find randomly on the floor, folks. This is a lesson. Or in ancient temples, either.
Yeah, it's probably out of date, really. I think that's probably what's done it.
Yeah. No, DK and such get to this temple to get this banana sort of thing. Yeah. It's okay. Not really worth the effort. We went to get all this.
He died like 50 times. Now, what did we get out of it?
We know death on a first name basis now.
All we got was chronic diarrhea. Oh, you can stand on it anyway.
Ooh.
Oh, for God's sake. For you?
Thank you. Yeah, I could if I'd thrown it at the guy, it would have just hit you. So
that's fine. Foreign orange. Okay.
Oh. It's a 2-hit one, that one, but
Really?
Ooh, oh, is this the end? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, we're opening a wormhole? Does feel that way. Okay. Oh, and did he get it? Okay. And we get
Mirror.
oh yeah, Mirror World, yes, which you can only play as DK. You have one heart and everything's reversed. I don't know if it's worth torturing us, and I'm not going to do that, gotta be honest.
Was that it?
DK, look at this! It's hell itself! Want to do it now?
Congratulations, you survived getting stoned and almost dying of food poisoning.
You can now play any level in Mirror Mode. In this mode, Donkey Kong does not receive any help from his power Diddy and cannot use infantry arms. And to make it even more challenging, he only has one heart. Why? Why? We hate you.
Good luck!
Like, seriously,
Was that it?
Kong Island just doesn't like DK.
Was that actually
I'm
it?
pretty sure there was no cutscene for completing Mirror World or anything. Or any achievement. I would have preferred, like, you know, a cosmetic thing, like, you know, golden, banana, yellow, DK and Diddy throughout the levels or something. Even, like, something like that would have been good. Or,
Well,
you know,
all that matters to
now
me,
you can play as Eddie the Yeti.
we finished with 69 lives.
Yeah, it's a rather strange coincidence. So yeah, that's
No, that final level kind of sucks. It wasn't actually that difficult by all accounts.
as we lose like what we were almost 30 lives sort of thing. I mean, yeah, there have been harder levels. I mean, it's not a rocket barrel. I mean, that kind of helps it sort of thing.
It was
You'd think
really
the
short as well.
You'd think the final level would be like a bunch of the different elements, like a short sequence of rocket barrel followed by a short sequence of the minecart sort of thing, and like a short Ramby level segment. You know, like a big mix up of like all the different segments.
Yeah, this is kind of run around on this floating magical fruit
Yeah.
as interdimensional tikis shoot you.
I wonder if they're going to bring up the banana aliens that visit them at any point again.
Oh, they're probably all dead.
I
I don't think DK would have spared them.
Yeah. Hi, I've fallen on this island. Ooh, no, hero!
Well, if that was his response to seeing the golden banana, I don't think he'd hesitate to see a sentient. We've already eaten sentient bananas. That's the ones with the wings.
Yeah. Well, they don't talk. That doesn't mean they're not sentient, DK.
You can hear it screaming.
Remember Mute Kong? No, we ate him. No. No.
Did not taste like a banana. Very bad meal.
So yeah, that was Donkey Kong Country Returns. The
Gonna be
game that
honest.
inspired us to do this entire channel.
I'm going to be 100% honest. That was super underwhelming.
Yeah.
I feel...
Again, we got too good as evidence from all those temple stages we completely flawed.
I just feel...
We're just like, apparently in the state of time between the finale and the last one, we died like 30 times before the boss sort of thing. Turns out we just become, got ultra buff, still Giga Chat sort of thing. This game is too easy
I'm
for
not
us
wrong.
now.
That felt underwhelming, didn't it?
Yes.
Look,
I
expected...
It felt like more elements should have happened. Like, there wasn't like big clash against anything. No boss per se, and it feels like there's a lot of elements that were underutilized.
I wanted to suffer. That's
not really. No, I didn't want to suffer, but
I wanted
see
to
lots of
suffer
different
because
gameplay
that's
hooks.
what makes it entertaining.
It was just kind of the one gameplay hook of those interdimensional teleporting guys.
Like,
I mean, there's the bananas coming in and out of the background, which wasn't used otherwise. There wasn't even like the foreground or background or the shadow level. There's like you'd expect the final level to like combine all of the elements together, sort of thing. And it was just like a couple elements that were new to this, but
I wanted to suffer because our suffering is what made playing these games entertaining. But that was just mildly inconvenient at worst.
Your final challenge, inconvenience. What?
I am the light blue light of mild inconvenience.
So yeah, that was
So, what fuels your energy? Suicidal ideology. Yeah, brown eye ain't looking so bad now, is it?
So yeah, what do you think of Donkey Kong Country Returns?
A lot easier than I remember. I mean, I am a fully grown adult now, so I'd be worried.
Yeah, I must admit, you cleared through those rocket barrel stages far easier than we ever used to.
Yeah.
Given we literally avoided a couple of them back in our own original playthrough.
literally
Our
just-
original file has them never cleared because we could get around them.
Oh. Sorry. Still a really damn good game. But the ultimate consensus is just play Tropical Freeze.
There's the unfortunate problem with Returns. Tropical Freeze does everything it does better.
Yeah. You've got more characters you can play as, so there's more variety.
More variety in level design.
More ways to do things.
Underwater levels as well to spice things up. Just more variation in general, and
really, like, it's not even like this game does anything wrong per se.
it's just been improved upon.
It's just Tropical Freeze is just better. You know? It's like, it's not a situation like,
And admittedly, it's also easier to get hold of Tropical Freeze because it's on the Switch now as well, which has a funky mode as well.
like, if you look at a lot of game series, like Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, like, but they've got a lot of differences. It's not necessarily that New Vegas just improved upon Fallout 3.
And of course, with a platform
Change
like this, it's
stuff
not like got like a story issue really. I mean,
No.
there is some lore to it, but it's not quite that intricate per se.
Yeah, so like, you can make arguments as to why you would rather play 3 over New Vegas, but with a game like this, it's like, well, it's basically.
I don't recall much of much at all of the foreground background element in Tropical Freeze. There probably was some when it goes back to Kong Island.
There was the occasional bit.
They used that a bit more in this one. Though I feel it was kind of underutilized by the end sort of thing. You had a bit in the factory level, but I don't remember any segment of it in the lava world sort of thing. Which is strange because they based that entire gimmick for the Smash Bros. Stage. Yeah. Which was one of the best stages in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Which wasn't hard, because Smash Bros. Wii U sucked.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Did we ever play Subspace Emissary on this?
No, it was a consideration to do so, sort of thing.
Sakurai to take our channel down.
But we never got around to doing it, I guess, because, the channel ended up changing in direction sooner than expected, sort of thing. I still haven't thought I'm going to put on the raffle thing for my game choice, sort of thing. I just know, even though I'm probably going to be getting Kirby's Dream Buffet, I know I'm not going to put Kirby's Dream Buffet on the thing, because I don't want anyone drawing artwork relating to that.
Yeah.
Because I know what would happen on DeviantArt. I'm not making that mistake.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a fun game.
Yeah, really fun, really fluid. I still, the one thing that is the one key difference is the lack of blowing mechanic in Tropical Freeze, and I think on an explorative sense, the blowing mechanic's pretty neat sort of thing.
It's an idea I think they could have done stuff with, but
more could be done with it. The fire enemies in particular were kind of fun with it, sort of thing.
Yeah, but
I feel more of it could have
more practical just to avoid them.
Yeah. Could have been used for a boss element sort of thing where you have to power fans or something.
The bosses were better in Tropical Freeze as well. Cause...
There was one or two that was good here.
Oh yeah, they were good ones, but what the hell's that worm?
The two bird bosses I feel were the best in my opinion.
Yeah. The chicken and the baby newborn infant we killed.
Yeah. And the Eggman, but he's a bird.
Yeah. He was a chicken. Pretty sure he was just the Wallace and Gromit chicken.
Yeah, so, this is, unless we play some really short games, this is the last full-length playthrough on the Grin Brothers channel due to the fact, the natural nature of things of me and Rafi getting more and more hours of our jobs and full-time work sort of thing makes trying to record an entire full playthrough on a consistent schedule near impossible sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but life happens sort of thing, unless we become super popular and could go down to part-time hours because we've got 1 billion subscribers. But that is, it's quite clear after the, 5+ years we've been running this channel, that isn't going to happen.
No. This is just...
For fun.
For fun.
For fun.
Which is the most important.
And I've spent thousands of pounds on it.
Yeah. I have not. And will not. I refuse to spend money.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure I'll spend money at some point.
But yeah, from the future, going on, we'll have My Wee Wonders and the occasional Souldin Start, where I do first impressions videos. Wee Wonders, of course, is a Wii game review series. We have Raph...
playing video games.
Whatever he does.
I don't know what I do.
But he presents something, and that seems to be the thing. And he's Raph. So that's Rapaham presents.
Inscription, and I've been trying to edit it. I've just not really had much time lately.
Yeah, that's
time or energy.
I mean, obviously, you won't have to worry about making thumbnails for these playthroughs until, we get to... But the other thing, where these playthroughs will be occurring in some form because we are still running the To Be Commissioned raffle. So we'll do 6 to 12 episodes of a playthrough that's selected per year. Maybe more of it or a different game at Christmas time. So you've got some videos of our Grin Brothers stuff where we managed to find some time together to play in the summer and some in Christmas time.
Yeah, we will try and make...
So there will be some of this style content, but we're not going to reach the end of a video game. And to be fair, despite how... I originally set up this channel, a lot of the things with... When we sat down to make playthroughs, a lot of my basics was it... I like the Game Grumps, but what do I don't like about the Game Grumps?
Yeah.
And fixing that. One of the things was that they rarely finished a playthrough sort of thing. But nowadays, I don't know, I'm more, I feel more respectful for a developer in terms of, I feel, rather than getting to the end of a playthrough, I'd rather give the first parts of it. So if people want to actually play it themselves, they can actually see it themselves. And, because spoilers endings get spoiled in thumbnails and all that nowadays sort of thing. Yeah. I'd rather just cover 6 to 12 episodes of a game sort of thing, and the rest sort of find out for yourself if what you've seen interests you. Here you go. Again, if a game doesn't seem good within the first 6 to 12 episodes, that'd be ages into a game for us sort of thing, several hours sort of thing. If it doesn't look good at that point, it's not worth it, that sort of time. I hate the sort of a narrative idea of it gets good after the first 30 hours sort of thing. That's a terrible mindset to have for a game.
Yeah.
I don't have enough time to play a game for 30 hours.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend 30 hours just start enjoying something. I'd buy something else, which I can start enjoying straight away. Again,
it's why I like the shorter experience of games, where it's got replay value for multiple character selections that you can replay the game with, or different paths that you can do on a repeat playthrough sort of thing. But often, a game with multiple choice paths, I'll often only play through it once or twice sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which, it makes, stuff like Galgun games, pretty short sort of thing, but, I have fun with it, and that's the main thing. It's the experience of getting that new experience, as it were. And if I do find time in future to get replay it, I've got a different option I can go with, sort of thing.
Yep.
Or, and even in the RPGs, Pokemon is a much shorter RPG compared to other turn-based RPGs, and I appreciate that factor.
I still never beat Octopath, because the final goddamn boss is...
Oh, that reminds me, they announced that at the Nintendo Direct thing, Octopath Traveler 2.
I saw that, and I was like, oh god, I don't...
Octopath was a great idea and concept, but doesn't work practically. It goes against too much of the conventions in RPG that makes RPGs so enjoyable. And for me, one of the best parts about RPGs is its huge emphasis on character interactions. But it's also why I don't like it in the RPGs where you don't get to control each of the characters. I like being able to choose each of their choices, which is why I like turn-based RPGs.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the lack of character interactions in Octopath Traveler.
Well, it's because all the character interactions are reduced to the tavern interactions.
Yeah.
But
Which is a shame, because they've got a great cast of characters.
And they have really good interactions, but there's so many scenes in the actual stories where it's like, but...
And it's really funny, any of them with the thief scenes, because they comment about, "You are just alone," so many times.
Yeah.
And you just got the whole party, and like someone drew a comic of that, you're just the entire party, like, sitting in the bushes behind him, like, yeah, alone.
Yeah. And it's like, you think some of these characters would speak up during these situations, but I understand why they didn't do that, but because it's like...
It was a nice idea in experimenting with, but
yeah.
I don't think it worked.
Well, I enjoyed it a lot, all the way up until the secret final boss. Because that's just really dumb. And I don't have to grind for it.
So yeah, the channel again is changing, but content will be happening, sort of thing. We're gonna have some videos potentially planned for the Christmas time. I'm not sure what minis I've still not got uploaded then, but those will be uploaded at the Christmas period. And we may do some videos of another game that has been, quite close to the origins of this channel, sort of thing, just celebrate around Christmas time. And then well, for me, I plan to have a break until like my birthday, sort of thing, where I've got a video planned to upload on my birthday, and then I'll potentially be doing the Wii Wonders starting from March onwards in terms of uploading reviews.
I'm going to have to actually finish editing stuff, so that's going to take a while.
But
at least I've got a lot of stuff to edit.
But the thing is, you won't have to worry about the editing the thumbnails after these ones, so you can focus it on just that.
Description, I've got divinity.
Yeah, you've got lots of content. You've got lots of content built up, which I kind of am a little bit, Like, I don't have that sort of backlog sort of thing built up. I wanted to, but...
It takes up a lot of space on my computer.
Yeah, I'm running out of space on my computer sort of thing. Like, on my memory stick, I'm going to need a memory stick because, because I was preserving things in case anything went wrong with getting Happoji on this.
Yeah.
I ended up filling up my memory stick, and I've got all my commission artworks I wanted to put on there sort of thing. But obviously I'm continuing with the commission artwork, so that's getting more and more. But, yeah, so for long-time fans of the Grin Brothers channels, again, I'm surprised you're here.
I'm sorry for you. You need
Thank
better
you so
taste.
much for watching us, but don't worry, just because things are changing doesn't mean we're going anywhere. We are, having content.
Yeah, we can't afford to go anywhere.
Yeah, but in terms of, of the playthroughs that we've uploaded, what's your favourite? I have a plan, admittedly, to commission eventually a artwork dedicated to each playthrough with a link to them. I think the first one I'm getting signed... We technically do have some, thanks to the Super Commission raffle, because we've got a Shantae, a Hat in Time, a Subnautica, and a... Dragon's Crown Pro artwork as a result. And
we've got artwork of Ferret.
Commissioning we've got artwork of some of our characters. We do apparently need to do artwork of Horse Dude because the person disappeared from DeviantArt sort of thing, so that's no longer uploaded sort of thing. But we do have artwork of Horse Dude.
We do, don't we?
Yes, a very, very detailed black and white sketch of Horse Dude.
The way it should be.
But yeah, the artist has disappeared from DeviantArt, and I like to keep them... I don't mind if they leave DeviantArt sort of thing, so long as it's still posted there sort of thing. But no, like they've removed the account sort of thing, so I can't see it sort of thing.
They must have actually delete my account.
They must have also, because like the thing is,
if I was made to draw Horse Dude,
if someone gets banned from DeviantArt, their artwork is still posted up sort of thing. You could still access sort of thing unless DeviantArt purposely goes around removing the artwork. If they ban you, your art is still there sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's just but. In this case, the person must have removed their artwork as well, because I can't find them at all in the save folder. It was a bit weird.
That's weird.
Or in my notes or anything, but yeah. Regardless, going off topic there. But yeah, I hope you look forward to the new style of content we have. I hope you enjoy Wii game reviews. Hope you enjoy whatever it is Rafi does.
Yes.
Any plans to continue that Pokemon Black randomizer playthrough? That was actually quite enjoyable, the Black 2. Was it Black 2 or White 2? No.
Black.
Black. Yeah, that was actually pretty enjoyable. Because your Heart Gold one was actually a really good one, sort of thing, so...
I don't know. Because, of course...
Yeah.
Personal reasons.
Yeah.
I might just go straight to Black 2. But I will do more Pokemon stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because I've wanted to do Pokemon Showdown for a while.
But yeah,
But regardless,
we reviews, first impressions, and random stuff. That's the future.
just whatever I want to do.
Oh, and I guess whilst, you'll have seen throughout this video again, just to kind of celebrate the end, the new Nanka and hat artworks, which we'll be using, the redesigns.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe even the new banner artwork that will be posted up on when we hit January.
Yep. So, like, comment, subscribe for whatever's going to happen. Bye!
Cheerio! I kind of wonder if there's anything on the title screen. Yeah! 100%!
With 3 empty marks.
Cheer, everyone!